In case you're wondering where I got my intro and outro animations from, I actually made them myself in a 3D animation program called Blender. It's really fun to work with. Definitely recommend using it. So this is kind of what it looks like. Unanimated, I guess you could say. Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about doing linear regression with a bunch of data. So rather than making up my own data, I just went ahead and Googled a worksheet and found this, where there's this lovely data table right here, and the worksheet wants us to make a scatter plot of the data and to fit a linear regression line to the data. So opening up our graphing calculator here, I'm going to be clicking on the third button in right here, and there we go. So we've got our data sheet right here, and what we need to do is enter all of the data that is on this page. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video while I do that, or fast forward or something like that. So, but again, just to enter the numbers, all you have to do is type them in as you see them. Now, instead of entering the year 1900, I'm going to let that be 0, and then 2000 would be 100. So this first number is 0, and then the next number is 3.3, and then the next number after that would be 4. So continuing on with that pattern, I'm just going to go ahead and start recording again when this is done. Okay, so I've got all the data entered into my table. Now I'm going to just check to make sure everything's okay back on my graph. You don't have to click anything. As soon as you type it in here, it's going to be plotting it over on the other side. So here we go. Up here, the one thing I need to do is to zoom out on the x, because I go all the way from 0 up to 100 on the x-axis. So I'm going to zoom out on the x-axis until I can see everything I need to. And there we go. Okay, perfect. So I've got all my data right here. The only thing left is to create a linear regression line. And this is really super easy. So just click on this button again to get back into the data page. Make sure that this says linear, and then click Create Fit. It's going to add in a function right here, and this is the best fit function through these data points right here. So there it is. That's super easy. The one thing that you might want to know how to do is to be able to make a prediction. And to be honest, I didn't even pay attention to what this data is describing. But if we wanted to predict what y value would be at an x value of, say, 110, then you would just have to type trace 110, and it looks like about 6.43. So that's all there is to it. If you have any questions, as usual, feel free to leave it in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time.